So how confident are you, heading into the tournament? Semi-final in Russia, final at the Euros. Can you win in Qatar?
Well, that has to be our aim, because the bar of what's expected now has changed for us. Ahead of both of those two tournaments, we weren't really sure what we would get. One, we were going in how are they going to cope with this new environment? With the Euros, we were on the back of a pandemic and we're at home. How are they going to cope with the pressure of that? Now the team are in a slightly different place. So we have to always just focus on performance, and then everything builds from there, really. It's pointless looking further ahead, but of course, ultimately, there's no point in us going if we're not trying to win it.
Given everything else that's being talked about, the off-the-field issues in Qatar, the concerns about workers' rights and human rights issues, how important do you think the football actually is at this tournament?
I mean, in the end, the football is everything. It's why we're there. It's what we're there to do. So, unfortunately, we're in a time where we could be playing fixtures against any number of countries and raising issues of human rights. And of course, we need to be aware of them. We should comment when it's possible. If we can make a difference, then we have some responsibility. But I've been out to Qatar several times, and I've met with lots of the workers out there, and they are united in certainly one thing. That's that they want the tournament to happen, and they want that because they love football. They want the football to come to Qatar, but we've also got to be realistic about how much we're going to affect in a country that we don't control.
What is the best case scenario in terms of the impact that this tournament will have, do you think?
I really don't know, because I'm not an expert. I understand the responsibility I have, and as an FA, we've talked to human rights groups about what they would like to see, and we're trying to support those ideas with compensation for families who've lost workers, and a workers' rights centre. So we're supporting the things we've been asked to support. Sometimes that's publicly and vocally, and sometimes that's in private, where meetings and change has to happen. I've always got to be respectful, speaking as an ambassador of our country about another country, but also to understand that different country, different religion, different ideas. So hard to know exactly what will change.